We are live. It's Chris and Brian here from Resolve Technology. And today in the news, we see that Meta, aka Facebook, got fined big dollars from the country of Ireland for storing passwords, I think in a text file. Is that right, Chris?
Yeah, so in March 2019, they notified some organization that they were inadvertently storing certain passwords of social media users. So that could be my account, your account, and plain text on their internal systems, whatever internal infrastructure they had, or database that stored passwords. They had to just sit in plain text. So plain
Okay, so
text.
not, I'm sorry, so not a text file, but plain text. The
Yeah.
idea is that you can easily see the
Encryption.
passwords.
Yeah, without encryption, essentially. This is just like a user saving. We see this. You get an Excel file that has all your username and passwords and a URL link in one of the cells. You'll have username, you know what I mean? And you can password protect those, or even say I open a new notepad file here. I just go user and then my password, right? And I save this to my desktop. That's essentially plain text. Or if I copied this and sent it to Brian in an email, whoever could intercept that email, we use like a secure note tool that encrypts it, and it's destroyed instantly after they open it.
So basically, what the developers were doing, they were being lazy. So
Yes.
if I'm a hacker and I get into their cloud servers, wherever they host them,
Yeah.
Amazon, Google, Microsoft, I hack into it and I start poking around into their databases, I can pull those plain text passwords and then I can get into people's accounts. That's a serious problem. That's sloppy coding. That's sloppy development with all the software developers that they have for that company and all the quality control and everything. That should not be happening, even back then when this supposedly happened. But the big thing for me, this is why this is important, because at least in Europe, they're attaching fines to this sloppiness. Until governments do this, like in the United States, until we start fining these companies for doing shit like this or stuff like this. I don't think I'm supposed to swear on YouTube. You're not going to get them to change their ways. So this is great that Ireland did that to them. You want to do business here, you're going to do things in the right way so we can protect our population so they don't get their stuff hacked into. So what was the total price tag to Facebook?
91 million, and there was multiple PR articles that they related to it. So General Data Protection and Regulation, that's just an acronym I was using.
Yeah, so here we go. Europe's leading the way. We should be leading the way with this stuff. But because there's a lot to be said for having a free market economy, but at some point with this stuff, we've got to put some fines, attach some fines, some penalties to this stuff because it's breach after breach, and it's not going to change until you got to hit people in the wallet. Otherwise, it's not going to change.
The thing is, too, is this is why you need MFA. A lot of people, you might be a little paranoid like me, and you just MFA on something stupid like I don't have anything sensitive on Facebook, but I still, if they get my username and password, because I don't trust the company housing my data.
That's an excellent point, Chris, because if they do get these plain text passwords because somebody's being sloppy at the company, they still have to go through multi-factor to which they won't be able to. They would need your phone to get in. So that's awesome. All right, we'll wrap it there. And thanks for bringing that to our attention.
All right, bye.
Bye.